toss. It was won by Jeff Crow.
It looks like there's going to be a lot of
concerns. Yeah, it's looking like as well, which could favour a lot of changes. They've had a clean out for New Zealand.
Out, Ben Sears comes back.
Right. New Zealand has a series. Welcome to you, wherever you may be. Final T20.
They're put on the board. Looks absolutely.
More of a poke.
The double headers. You have the women's found through.
What a from the fielding team. They're really the perfect ball.
Absolute curler. The ball up, swinging it. And it is. Look at that seam position. Piece of fielding to go along with. Smart low catch. The Roxor Diamonds stand 5 for 1. Because of this bit of brilliance, Angle does know Oz plays all has quality swing.
When the ball's on leg side, there you edge.
Those ones as well. Even been all day. Also one of those.
Really careful. Carving and the score off a ball that's bouncing like this one. So those positions. Across and try to access that area.
To Willow Rourke in particular.
Him. Just tries to. It was up. They got it square enough.
Timing. Swings hard. He's prepared to not necessarily straight at
Edge.
how he gets to A and how you have to occupy.
Awkward. Neesham shaking his head.
Oh, I think Jay not too sure, but it was Jimmy Nish thought he had got his man here.
Noise there. Problem had. Died and he tracks back.
Eye of relief to the night sky. Tracked back well, gets himself. He has made that look. Sears, he's into the wicket. 23 for 2.
It's on. I think it's probably one of the easy ones. Just got a bit of a get.
Yes, they are being full onslaught here from New Zealand.
Yeah, it has been a tough. Other things I did feel was the grass means that everything's I think going to slow up in that.
John Haig is nervous, look, but he wasn't. And power of numbers alone.
TV umpire, the original decision is not out. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go back to.
And then there are reviews. New Zealand's of the Black Caps were in a faint tickle off, and 9 of you might have noticed that on the Bunsen burner from New Zealand.
And Scotty, well, you speak about the
shot everyone together just short of Ben. Just trying to get anything
similar to Christ. There's a lot of bounce, a lot of pay.
Got it.
The Eden Park game.
Salmon trying to get. It's cut away from Sears on that occasion.
Fast hands, Salmon, to see how quickly Scotty, you'd have to sit down as a coach. To back boundaries, bit of fortune.
Slip, that'll run away for 4 more.
To third man. Got a little bit top edge on play it down at power play.
Some kind of outlier and there was. He's for. I mean, an innings of 100 on a red anchor, 1 to. That is extraordinary.
Where they said we're going to stick, then he got the next.
And it'll be saved on the bench. That's bowler help 3. It will settle. He's equal with the man on screen.
Gee,
starts with a leg in. It's wide.
So he puts into his work and start a bit of
good anticipation.
Would have to be.
Though Mitchell's there, big Sodhi has the wicket and can't believe what he's done at delivery.
Get the length that he wanted, that short, in a lot of strife.
We don't want to talk.
Must tell you a funny story. And my Ahmad's shop to go fit me. So I'm a groom. That's the news. It was
fully comprehend. Self into a bit of a pickle with the.
That wrong.
No,
Never wrong.
Mazak is off the mark.
Yeah, New Zealand, they're a crisp batter in now.
tucked away around the court.
Looking at all those above the blades.
Just a reminder, the lotto draw. Notice about picked up by Tony Sun. I mean, how much more difficult do they have on this tour?
Important. It's like a golf swing. Sit in the back straight or to gut. It's got to stay inside. That's when you have to get your...
Salman
doesn't have that elevated bounce technique. It's more... Some of these players are learning.
Bit of a hack that out. Balls remaining in tonight. Ish Sodhi.
Throughout the series, but they will O'Rourke roll at some point. The fielding. And he puts it maybe back. Just allows that subtleness. Noise, yeah, the finger goes up. And all it can do. We are so used to seeing from Jims to close out one side. And then some real bother for... He just has a split just there, and you can see the seam. Some form you do nick them. We hit it. Things tend to go against you. Decision. All the best. That's an indication there, Frankie, as a middle order.
Nice stuff. One duck.
Extra bit of bounce. When you know you've absolutely nailed Frankie the most. A little bit of space. It's such dot balls. And just allows him to play dot. Playing the reverse sweep, I think, his way with the leg spinner. Again, a little bit of room. Depth as we've seen in this create a score. Good bit of work from Mitch Hay. His arm's the best one on the field. It doesn't finish here. We've got another week. Will be the chemist. Crunch that. Chapman said, yeah, and Pakistan squad as well, which sort of float. Bring the White Ferns game and through the... So, show what they've got in one day. Next one day International World Cup for over a year. Good catch if Mitch Hay can get there. Close. Might have been in the action once. A slight roll of the fingers across, and you see with the dive and the slide. That one fielder out there, not enough use of the... That Pakistan would have only on 4 wickets in the first. I'm intrigued Frankie's tour in terms of that side, because the conditions they faced, he finds success. That much relevant. How to be really in the world if you're in a position that you things from players that you like that will cut, but a little much that has been out injured, have invested in, and see what happens in terms of the old. Still got plenty to come. I think Rizwan scored. Still building that depth, and there's one team that's now got that around the world that are at their best. Won games, got a good over Mitch Hayes' head, throw from the boundary. They just have to be eyeing up, especially New Zealand, and that is, they're very happy, New Zealand, and it has now got to that stage. There's only 34 balls, and you have to be looking square. A lot of top edges, we've seen that to Mitch Hay with the gloves. Gave himself the room, used, and just there it is. Point field into the view more often, and it is being bounce only getting up around short gaps. Over 16, 7 for 5.
All New Zealand out down the ground with power and for
themselves a partnership of maybe
still some room. Smashed it. It was hit like a
20 internationals. Rocks back.
Goes 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 16 goal. But been a no ball, and it felt.
Can you go upstairs? Well, this is the delivery right behind the wicket chair, and we both.
That's a horrible. Is now stymied what was a little.
Into a great way where Pakistan will. Jandad.
I know you. Yeah, just lobbed it up, but this, gets fine for the 10.